The Sacramento County Board of Supervisors has approved a new multi-year plan to launch a flexible housing pool. It's a county-wide system designed to help residents experiencing homelessness secure and maintain stable housing. Fox 40's Noah Anderson breaks it down and explains how it's unique compared to other attempts to combat homelessness.
We do not want to make landlords have to be social workers. That's not appropriate for us to ask them. But just as importantly, we want to empower the folks who are exiting homelessness to live in community.
At its December 9th meeting, the Sacramento County Board of Supervisors agreed to pay up to $4 million to administer the county's newest effort to combat homelessness, a flexible housing pool.
Please vote.
Consent calendar passes unanimously 5-0 with all members present.
It's meeting each person one at a time and creating housing outcomes one at a time, very personalized, but it's also scalable as a shared resource.
The countywide system is designed to help Medi-Cal eligible residents who are experiencing or at risk of homelessness secure and maintain stable housing by aligning rental assistance, housing navigation, and supportive services. Emily Halcon, Sacramento County's Homeless Services and Housing Director, says the program allows unhoused individuals to live alongside the rest of the community outside of permanent supportive housing, but still with access to services they might receive in that setting.
The Flex Housing Pools opens up access to housing on the open market. Any apartment that might be available for rent on the open market. It does not have to be restricted for a certain income level. It does not have to have on-site services. So we match people in the community with rental units that are appropriate for them.
An FHP can do this by providing financial and administrative backing to landlords who offer up available units.
It really takes the guesswork out of a landlord trying to navigate their way through the variety of governmental programs that provide rental assistance, and it provides assurances for landlords that there's somebody there who they can call if anything goes awry.
The program is slated to start in the new year just as CalAIM transitional rent subsidies become available to Medi-Cal recipients, with Brilliant Corners, a supportive housing nonprofit, running the day-to-day operations.
We'll also begin receiving referrals.
Brilliant Corners will receive up to $4 million to serve as the program administrator while helping the county place 250 individuals into the new flexible housing pool.
The first 250 are people who most likely have been in shelter for at least a few months and are ready to transition into permanent housing.
William Pickle, CEO of Brilliant Corners, which currently operates flex pools in Los Angeles and San Francisco, says navigating tight housing markets can be challenging, but he's confident the model will work here in Sacramento.
We've never failed to house somebody referred into a flex pool or a similar program that Brilliant Corners runs because we couldn't find a unit. All of our flex pools are typically maintaining over 90% housing retention at year one and beyond.
In the meantime, Sacramento County and Brilliant Corners will finalize their contract, including just how much of the approved $4 million they'll receive, while Brilliant Corners also establishes its operations. In Sacramento County, covering local news that matters, Noah Anderson, Fox 40 News.